It's the 2nd of March 2022. Hello again from the Karate Do World News channel. You are watching the 25th episode broadcast by me, ERMAN AKBUDAK, Turkish national referee and coach. Well, as always I will share here the recent events and actions of Karate Do every Wednesday as the rescheduled day for my live broadcast on the Karate Do World News channel. Well, we have some results, some competition going on. First of all, our first headline is Karate's rising stars prevail in the thrilling Karate 1 Fuyaira. Karate's rising stars conquered the 2022 Karate 1 Premier League event held in Fuyaira in United Arab Emirates last week. Up-and-coming karatekas took the competition by storm after defeating top favorites on the closing day of the competition. In male kata, yeah, that's awesome. 20 years old, Enes Özdemir of Turkey starred in one of the biggest events of the day. The competitions of the event, I should say. Well, the current under-21 European champion, Enes Özdemir, defeated Kazumasa Moto from Japan and won his second Karate 1 Premier League title. Well, Özdemir took the final by 26.52 to 46. That's a very split decision. Only 0.0606 difference. After the thrilling event in Fuyaira in United Arab Emirates, the Karate 1 Premier League travels now to Oporto, the city of Portugal, where the second event of the season for this year will be held from April 22 to 24. Yes, next month. Well, our second headline, specifically, I will mention Enes Özdemir's success. Congratulations. And he reached the final in the first leg of the Karate 1 Premier League. While at the same time, other Turkish karatekas, just like Tuğba Yakan, had the chance to fight for the third place. Well, the season in the Karate 1 Premier League, which is considered as the Champions League of Karate, started in Fuyaira, as I told us, and our national team, which participated in the important event with 5 athletes, accompanied by Sensei Adnan Şamdan, head of the senior technical board, and Sensei Haldun Alagash, former champion. We cannot say he is old champion, but former, and he's a legend, a Turkish legend, and they had the chance to win a final and a bronze medal. So 2 medals after that competition. Well, of course, I'm putting Enes Özdemir on a very special position because he's a rising star, I think, and he managed to beat the Italian Gianluca Gallo in the first round in the men's kata, and another Japanese, Ayato Kai, in the second round, and after that defeated American promising star, probably Ariel Gutierrez Torres, who came third also in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics in the quarterfinals. Well, defeating Azerbaijani Roman Haydarov to 25.86 to 24.6 68 in the semifinals. Well, our young karateka will fight for the, of course, he fought for the championship and he won the gold medal against the Japanese Moto Kazumasa. On the other hand, in women's committee 55 minus, Tuğba Yakan beat Belarusian Irina Charkiona 10-2, and after that she beat Turkish-born German karate, who is the daughter of Veysel Buğur, I think, Gizem Buğur, to 2-0, and Spanish Ruth Cozo Lorenzo 9-1. Yes, that's an overwhelming defeat also to lead her group. And our experienced karateka, who dominated Wen Su Yun from Taipei in the quarterfinals with the decision of the referee and lost the chance to reach the finals, unfortunately losing to the Ukrainian star Anserika Terliuka to 3-0. Unfortunately, she got defeated by her. And the runner-up of Tokyo 2020 and the European champion in the semifinals, the Ukrainian was very successful in Tokyo. And the former Croatia, in Croatia we had the European championship and she was also successful there. Well, and finally Tuğba Yakan fought for the bronze medal on Sunday morning and she got the medal. Well, if we have chance to talk about the other Turkish karatekas, in the men's committee minus 75 kilogram, Erman Altemur defeated Russian Timofey Leontev 2-1, and Pakistani Abbas Said Gulam 1-0, and reached the quarterfinals and facing Kazakh Beybar Zangbir in order to advance to the semifinals, but Altemur lost 1-0. That's very unfortunate score to his opponent and said goodbye to the tournament. Well, we have Rıdvan Kaptan in men plus 84 kilo, men's kilo, and Eda Altemur in female committee 68, failed to come out of their groups in Fuera. Well, congratulations to all participants, especially to Enes Özdemir, and last but not least Tuğba Yakan. Well, our third headline for this week is WKF's relocation of Karate 1 Premier League in Moscow. Well, this is important for the participants in the next Karate 1 Premier League round. Well, the World Federation has decided to change the place of Karate 1 Premier League event to be held in Moscow next October. The Executive Bureau of the World Karate Federation on February last Sunday, 27th, has unanimously decided to relocate the event, which was going to be held in Moscow. The event was scheduled to be held from October 7th to 9th. So, WKF has already started an active search to determine a new location for the event, as it's the WKF's firm intention to keep the number of Karate 1 Premier League events in 2022 to 5, of course. We will see, which means that this year we will see only 5 Premier Leagues. Right, some may change. We will see where it will be held. Of course, the World Karate Federation, together with Turkish Karate Federation, has also some, messages for the world, which is going on between Russia and Ukraine. They want to express their hope for a prompt re-establishment of peace, normality, and stability in Eastern Europe and in the world as well. With the protection of all karate athletes at its core, World Karate Federation and other national federations, I think, will continue doing its utmost to ensure that the best conditions for all the athletes at all WKF events. That's why the Moscow Premier 1 events will be relocated because of the ongoing war. Our fourth headline, yes. Well, the federation also is, of course, considering to meet the national federations to discuss the Ukraine crisis. So, today's broadcast, half of it is devoted to the unfortunate events, war. Well, the federation today announced that it will conduct an online meeting with all the national federations to evaluate the situation in Ukraine and to review the escalating effects of the crisis in the sport and the WKF events. Well, if there's no peace, there's no sports, there's no event. It's futile in a way, right? Well, the meeting by the WKF will be held via video conferencing on, I think, last Monday they were trying to, but it will be on March the 7th, yes, and it's open to representatives of all the 198 WKF national federations. Well, the situation of the WKF international events amid the current crisis and the upcoming decision to be considered by the WKF will be the main points of the agenda. Well, the inputs to be received at the gathering with these national federations will be taken into consideration by the World Karate Federation Executive Committee as the WKF decision-making body will get together in an extraordinary online meeting to be held on Wednesday, March next week, I think, March the 9th. Well, that was all from me. If you have any ideas or anything to say, your opinions are all welcome. Hope to see you here on Karate Do World News channel with another video, probably an interview. Okay. Next Wednesday at 9 p.m. at Turkish local time. Stay tuned with Karate Do. Peace at home, peace in the world. This is what Mustafa Kemal Atatürk says. And we should hope for peace. And let's stay with peaceful Karate Do in our dojos. Good evening. Thank you.